It's amazing, isn't it, Kayla? One rarely thinks of taxi TV, and yet rich and not so rich travel cabs, they're trapped to the back, and either they're looking out the window, or they're looking at the co-passenger, or they're just staring at the screen. Now, which brands do you think would be appropriate for taxi TV?
Well, a lot of brands, a few brands have already used it. Chanel uses it for its fragrances. It ran a really big, the blue fragrance, it ran a big campaign on taxi TVs. So I think that really any brands can use it because you can target them really closely. You can do it by location, you can do it by borough, you can do it down to like certain streets, like geolocation based with the taxis. To really pinpoint people near, if you want to pinpoint people going to Soho, if you have a retail location there, if you want to pinpoint Upper East Siders. And so you can really decide who you're going to show these ads to, and more often than not it's affluent New York residents or tourists, and a lot of tourists are coming in and going to these luxury brand stores for a reason, and they're going to kind of look for these different items, and they're going to look for different luxury brands to see, so when they're in the location you can have your ad right there. I think any brand can really use them, and they're really helpful. To just increase brand recall. You can do different calls to action. You can do a mobile QR code. You can do a mobile short code quick because everyone's going to have their cell phone with them in their taxi. And I think that it's just a great way to really engage with consumers. People sit in the backs of taxis, and there was, I think it's 85% of them don't turn the screens off. They're immediately running when they get into the taxi, and then they don't turn them off, and they sit there and they listen or they actively watch. And I think it's just a good way to engage them while they're on the go.
So this obviously is for New York and cities where you have taxi TV.
Yes.
Thank you.